Sorry, I ran out of storage, so we're back for part two. So in this part, what we're going to do is stick the pages together. So I'm keeping that one loose. So I have used some double-sided tape to stick two together. And then I had a go at using some glue, and it hasn't bubbled too much. So I'll show you. This one's quite bobbly. I actually don't mind. Probably going to be covering it with stuff anyway, but it does need a bit of time to dry. I'll show you how. That's one stuck. I'll show you how to do the pocket page. So you basically just fold it over. Let's make sure I've got one behind. Yeah. So you fold it over. So you need 3 pages. You fold one over like that. Press it down if you want to. It's not hugely. Try and make it so it fits within that space. That's it. If you want to, you can pop a paper clip in to help it hold. You could tape it down if you want to. I'm not going to. Might use stickers. Don't know what I want to do with that yet, so I'm not going to worry about that. And then I'm going to stick. I'm using some Art Studio tacky PVA glue, and I'm just making sure you can see that. Sorry, it's not in the frame, is it? Just going to come down here. You could use double-sided tape if you want to. Be careful with your glue. If it's too gloopy, you might struggle. So if you're going to use this as a pocket, whatever you put in can only come to sort of here where it's going to be stuck. And then just smooth that down. You can smooth out your glue. You can use, yeah, you're just going to have a play with glue and see how it works. What I did was the pages that I pulled out, I just had a go at sticking to see how much they bubbled. I actually don't mind that because this is not, I'm not going for like that perfect look. This is mine. It's mine to make mistakes, and it's mine to do whatever I want to, basically. There aren't really any rules. So yeah, just go through and oh sorry, and to make this one stronger, I'm gonna glue the back page to it as well. So that's why you need 3 together in some places, rather than just 2 together. And the reason we're doing that is to just make them stronger. Sorry, I am using like a massive lollipop stick because the top of my glue is so gummed up, and that always happens. I really need to invest in some different types of glue with a tiny thin, I know you can put, that's what I'm talking about, you get this bit so you can do a nice thin line, it always gets really clogged up, and I know you can put like pins and stuff in, but then I found that they've rusted. I think the original lid, it had a tiny piece in, but I feel like it's not long enough. I always used to get Anita's tacky glue, but I haven't been able to find that. So push down. Like I said, you will get the bubble in with this. You might choose to cover it, you might leave it. I don't mind. I kind of quite like that look with this one. So yeah, with this one, what we're going to do, the theme we're going for is gothic, insecty, foresty, slightly like sort of almost a bit spooky, and I am going to use it, and I am going to write in it thoughts, feelings, all that kind of stuff. I want to do lots of stamping, but I do have some really nice pieces of paper that I just think would look, would look really great. I'm not going to decorate the front at the moment. I don't really know what I want to do on the front, so we're just going to see how it unfolds. So we'll just start with a tiny bit of stamping. I'm going to stop there. I've taken my paper clips out, and we can see how many I want to do. Hopefully there won't be any negatives with doing it this way, but we'll see. So I've got some stamps here. I think this is a Stampin' Up one. I've taken my stamps out to store them in something, and I don't always necessarily write what they were, which is super helpful, I know. So I'm just using some black ink, and this ink pad, I've kept, it's running out of ink a bit, so I kind of quite like that. I just want to, oh, that was a bit of a mistake. Because I'm using such a big pad, I didn't get it a good stamp down, but actually I don't think that looks bad at all, does it? Just have to remember that. Yeah, I think it's going to look so nice just using black ink on things. I'll grab some tissue so I can clean my stamp pad up a bit, because it is a bit of a mess. I won't because there's no tissue left. Oh, here it is there. Always have a bit of tissue or something, so if you make a mess on your stamp pad, you can clean it off. Got like glue on this side. I don't know what I was doing. Such a messy crafter. What I do want on this is my moon. I've got a moon from a Tim Holtz stamp set, obviously. I'm just going to ink I'm just inking it up a bit. We're just going to put moon up here. Do you see what I mean about the ink on this? It's just going to look so good, I think. And I've got I've been going through some of my supplies, and I've got little bits that we can do different collagey things with. I also want some butterflies. I don't know if I've got any butterflies out when I looked through my stamps. I've got a horrible feeling I didn't. Let's have a little look. No, I don't think I do have a butterfly stamp with me. That was a bit silly, but I do have some butterfly stickers. I think I only want stamps on this one. I don't have a massive stamp supply. I'd like more stamps. At some point I will get some more stamps, definitely. And a pen so I can write on it. We're going to abandon that page for now. I'm going to kind of keep some of these bits in here. You know, if you can find a book that fits with your theme, then that's amazing. So I've got some books like this. This has been drawn in. And it's got some really beautiful images in that I think I'm definitely going to use in this book. Look at these bats. You know, even to include some of the words if I can. Look, someone's coloured in it. So this is potentially, you know, a bit, although there's nothing wrong with it, you could still read from it. I think it would be great to have some of these in here just cut out. So we're not all going, it's not all going to be like black and it's not even white, is it? It's going to be a bit of a mix, and there's going to be lots of whatever I can find that gives me some inspiration, really. I've got a whole pack here of bits and bobs that have been like Halloweeny, autumny things that I might want to use in this. I've got some like mushroomy stickers and things that have fallen out. Some embellishments. We've got like a butterfly there that you could stick on. Just all sorts. Oh look, there's like the inside of a ghost that I cut out. So yeah, lots of fun pieces to have a play with. And yeah, I think this could be quite low cost. If you have any magazines or books or anything that might be useful, then that would be great. I'm going to stop there, and I hope this inspires you to get yourself an old book and see what you can create using supplies you already have. All right, if you like this, subscribe, and as I do a new one, I'll try and update you with it. Okay, thanks, take care, bye.